We didn't have a lot to start or to go by on this back hatch. It was completely destroyed from water from above. The closet wasn't really a closet anymore, so we had to reconstruct this. We got some luggage locks, these are called, just from Rona actually, and we just rebuilt this all. We ran 2x10s across the whole back underneath the washroom because we needed to do that too. Coated everything in Flex Seal underneath, of course. This is just painted white with plywood. We have yet to, this is just prime for now. Finish this up and this will be our first storage for the camper. So all the locks in the trailer, or the storage locks in the trailer, we had to open them with screwdrivers, just a flathead, because we didn't have any keys. So after we replaced all these, this is just storage underneath one of the benches. We use just stick-on tiles and just cleaned everything else up in here, so that it's a little dusty right now, obviously, because we've been working on it. But it's nice and clean and tidy and good for storing stuff. So this step was never really functional. It had fallen off because everything was rotted beneath the frame. So we put in a bunch of 2x6s, I believe, from the door all the way almost into the washroom, so we can get something solid to screw down to. So after much work, we took it right back to bare metal and found a really nice primer coater that went on top of this. We can show a link for that afterwards. But it's finally functional and holds the weight of everyone that we've had in the trailer so far anyway.
And really believe it or not, doesn't get too hot, even though it's black.
Yeah. So this door as well, we had nothing to go by. It was completely rotten. We only had the metal outskirts. We had to take it apart, build a whole new frame, redo the window, re-insulate it, and then add both panels together. My dad rekeyed. This is the original lock for the trailer, believe it or not. And it's fully functional. And the window's functional too, which I forgot about. But it works. We also updated all the outlets in the trailer to, I guess, this century standards. WSB, all new, all white, all sleek. We only have 4 outlets in here, but they're all new and updated. So we pulled the battery from the front of the trailer. After doing some research, we found out that this is the only type of battery that you can have inside of trailers legally. So it's a 2.8 volt, 100 amp, deep cycle Life PO4 battery, which then we also realized we needed a different charger to charge this battery once it got dead. So this 12 volt battery for this trailer operates our water pump, which takes water from underneath this back bench here. You saw us putting a new cap on it in an earlier video. So this pump works it, as well as one exterior light, which we figured out all this wiring. We just tied it up. It was pretty nasty in here with same stick-on tiles. And we pulled a wiring diagram from a 1975 Prowler that we found online, mimicked it, and everything came on, which is quite an exciting moment for us. Tanya's just showing you the fuse panel. We had to get some bigger fuses. The top one where the power comes in is a little bit bigger. I think that's a 25 amp, and then the bottom ones are all 10s. This little pony panel here, one is for the interior lights in the trailer. The second one I think is for AC, and the third one is for the running fridge.
So I'm not sure if you remember, but the front of the camper, above the general seating, there was a bunk bed, which we made the decision to take out because it wasn't necessary for us. So in doing so, we decided to just create a shelf, and we are going to finish the camper with shiplap all around. So our little shelf is currently running side to side, and so far we have the shiplap meeting up to it. We also had to redo the ceiling which our first panel is on because we tore everything out. In addition to that, we made the decision, as you can see, if you look at the two window frames, we made the decision to paint all of our metal window frames in black. So we just did that today and just basically have the old window cranks on it for the time being until we get black ones. We put all new screens on to freshen everything up. Not that you can see it, but there is all new black fiberglass screens in the windows. Below that is an open cavity, which we will eventually put another wooden shelf on, and we're going to finish behind the seating with more shiplap. So that's where we're at the minute with that back wall. So it's starting to look really good and come together. There it is. It's a pretty little picture all together. Hope you like it. We'll keep you updated as we progress with our renovations.
This we're at with the kitchen so far. Countertop's been ripped off. All the drawers been pulled out. We tidied everything up in there. Pulled out the stove. We're not going to need that. We took propane right out of the camper, and we started reinforcing the back wall here today. Getting ready for this wall later on. This is also how far I threw the sink after frustration, and the fridge, not original to the camper obviously, but
so this particular camper never had AC, and if you're inside it working or inside it in general, it is like a hot tin can. So we made the decision to add in a window AC, which we're just working on at the moment, as well as we updated the fridge so that we'd have a separate fridge and freezer, and we created a little platform for it, and then decided to put the AC above it. So as things progress, we will show you what that looks like when it's all framed in and looking beautiful and pretty to match our cabin.